As Teresa's Dead says, Wayne Goss is not Wayne Goss. It is Sir Wayne Goss Glitter Bukkake Extraordinaire. Hey guys, hope you all have been well. Welcome back to my channel. I know I have 2 looks going on right here, but I needed to because we're doing 4 looks, 1 palette using the new Wayne Goss Luxury Eye Palette in Pearl. I just received this in the mail yesterday, was playing around with it, and I figured now that I have a few looks that I wanted to share with you guys after watching many reviews, trying to find a way for me to add to the plethora of makeup looks already available. I feel very confident and very ready to share them with you guys, but I do want to give you a little bit of an intro if it's your first review that you're watching here. So this is the, again, Wayne Goss palette. This one is made in the USA, net weight of 16.2 grams. There is a lot of product in here, as you can see. Try and give you the most accurate color representation. The pans are huge, and I'm personally a fan of the labels for these eyeshadows. I like the idea of just going 1 through 6. Sometimes when you get to a certain amount of eyeshadows, it's hard to remember the names, so I do appreciate this. This is labeled as a bridal palette, and it definitely makes sense based on the looks that I've come up with, as well as the ones that I've seen other people do reviews with. And to a certain point, I do agree that there's only so many looks that you can come up with, but I don't think it's always going to be the same look. As you'll see from this video, I did 4 separate looks, and I think they all came out pretty different. It's really about color placement, color choices, and just application in general. Now this palette, I will say, is going to suit people with fair to medium complexions. Not to say that people with medium tan and maybe moving into deeper complexions can't wear it, but I think that once you push into medium tan, it's going to look even softer, and as you go deeper, it might even turn a little bit ashy. So that's something you might want to consider. Maybe look into his other 2 palettes, because I would say at best these shades are medium in terms of their color saturation and their depth. In this palette you get 4 mattes, this one here, these 2, this pink, this medium brown, and then this grayish shade here. I personally don't use colors like this. I know people had complaints about don't put in a black in this eyeshadow palette. I would have much preferred black because I don't use cream shades. I just use my powder to set my eyes if I need to. So Wayne, I know that you wanted a black in here, and I was on your train. There's a satin shade right here. It is beautiful, very creamy. All of these shades are. And then you have this glitter topper, but I think it's got a little bit more substance to it. Some glitter toppers are just, they're very sporadic, almost not there, but this sticks very well onto the lids. I personally like the palette, and I feel like I almost didn't give it the proper chance, because I usually set my concealer, which is my base, with powder, and I found that the eyeshadows weren't sticking or adhering to my lids very well. And then I decided to just put on the concealer, no powder, straight on with the eyeshadows. Chef's kiss. It was so much smoother. The pigmentation was a bit more intense, and I got that kind of blend that I love with these luxury eyeshadow palettes, which just diffuse beautifully into each other. So I highly recommend that if you're having trouble with this palette, try it without setting your eye primer or your concealer. This eyeshadow palette retails for $55, and so that's a pretty penny. I would highly recommend that you look through his 3 palettes and really decide which one is going to suit you best, what your preferences are, and maybe what your skin tone would look best with. Because I can say with confidence that this palette is for everybody in terms of complexion. But formulation, I will say that it is really good. I really try my best to provide you with variety in this video. There are so many reviews already, tutorials that you can find on YouTube. I got mine yesterday, but I bought it on launch day. It just takes forever to get to me, and so I had to be a little bit more creative in what kind of looks I wanted to show you guys, and maybe how to utilize the palette to the best of its ability. I hope I did it justice. I hope I did you justice, Wayne Goss, because I love you so much. I have seen you from the very beginning. You're a true original OG YouTuber. So if you're interested in what these makeup looks are gonna look like, I have 4 to show for you. I hope you decide to stay tuned because we're gonna get straight into it. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me in this video. I had so much fun, so don't you fret, it's going to be showing up in future videos. Everything that I use in this video, my eyeshadow looks, as well as everything that I have on my face, I will be listing it down below. So check out a full list of products in the description. Till the next video, I hope you all are doing well, taking great care of yourselves. I will see you all next time. Bye guys.